All right, our next deck up is going to be Selesnya Angels. This is a deck that has a special place in my heart. This was like basically the first deck that I played here on Arena. I guess Selesnya Tokens technically was, but we weren't doing very well Selesnya Tokens in like mid-October, and wanted to beat Golgari, and so I thought, what if we just play Honor Guards? And if we're playing Honor Guards, we want to play a Johnny, and just kind of turned it into like a mid-range deck. And that's where the idea for this deck came from, and it's done really, really well for me over the past. Hasn't been as good recently as it was before. I think Golgari decks has really adapted to this. This used to just automatically beat Golgari all the time. I used to have Knight of Grace also, which helps out more against Golgari than a Danto Vanguard does. But the metagame, you know, of course, adapts and everything, and so haven't had as much success recently. But the last couple times I've played it, it's been doing pretty good. And a card that I've been real high on in this deck, like the last time I played it, I played Assure Assemble, and it was awesome. And so we have one in the main deck now, one in the sideboard. It's just really good at protecting our incredibly valuable angels. These angels are just so valuable, and it's kind of like our dive down, you know. And honestly, maybe I should be playing more of this Assure Assemble. It's our version of dive down. We've seen how good dive down is in standard. We have a 2-mana dive down here, and it's just been awesome. And plus, our 2-mana dive down has split card where it can also just be 3 elf knight creature tokens, end step, instant speed, and that's something that is actually really powerful with History of Benalia. Like, they are knights, so if you can go right before the 3rd chapter, surprise your opponent with 3 more 2/2 elf knight creature tokens, it can do a whole lot. So we got knights, angels. This is a pretty sweet deck. Sudi, oh no, Sudi didn't get to be the first sub today. No. And Set Camper says, helps me get through the end of the workday every day. Awesome decks. Love the work. Thanks, Set Camper. Yeah, so thank you so much for being the first sub of the day. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get to the games. That's our deck. I think we're going to do pretty good with it. And here we go. Yeah, I guess so. Let me check in my Streamlabs here, Sudi. I'll see if I have any kind of notification for that. Or Streamlabs is not working for me. Okay, there we go. It works. Yeah, dang. Nope, I don't have a notification for Sudi for subbing. Oh well. Alright, so first hand. Quite strong. Quite strong. Yeah, so there's a slider. Yeah, there's a button that you need to, a switch you need to toggle, which if you see where my mouse is, it's around this area of your screen. You know, like this is like a full screen. It's around this area of your screen. There's a button that you need to press, and pressing that button allows you to move over to the traditional events. I don't know why the traditional constructed is hidden like that, but if their goal is to make it easier for new players, I don't believe that that's the case. I believe it's harder for new players because then they're like, where is this thing? All right, I'm perfectly fine with just trading Adanto Vanguards. So I'm thinking our opponent's most likely green-white tokens, right? Like, they're most likely a token deck, and Adanto Vanguard is not very good in this matchup, so I'm perfectly fine at trading it off there. And we're just kind of a step behind. Alright, starting the YouTube upload of our last deck. Boros Jaya Control. Okay, the opponent's making a pretty bad attack here. Because we get to actually trade our 2/2 for their 2/2. That's not a good trade for our opponent. When you have history, and you're going first with history, you don't want to trade knight for knight, because theirs are going to be 4/3s before ours. That's not a good trade for them. All right. Well, I'm putting 2 out of 5 subs then today, Sudi, because you're saying you sub today. You got the sub badge, so there we go. I'm gonna run Set Camper sub again. This is for Sudi. There you go. Sudi gets some hype. There we go. Do I want to double block here? I kind of want to save the life. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the best trade for us, a knight for a Thorn Lieutenant, but against a token deck, keeping their battlefield clear is another reason why our opponent shouldn't have traded with the knight the last time. Keeping their battlefield clear to make their Convoke spells worse is better for me as well. Yeah, and I'd rather Shalai get Tribunal than Dawnbringer, I think. There you go, Sudi! Back in the game. Ooh, taking over that number 2 spot. On the cheer leaderboard for the week as well. Okay, Flower will be able to get another land for us for Dawnbringer. And then next turn now we have 6 mana where we can start activating Shalai. And I am doing the double duties of filling out like the YouTube info panel and stuff also. Cool. Yeah, Wacky says that they like the Shalai move there too to bait a removal spell. Because I think Dawnbringer is probably more valuable even though Shalai gets to activate. They're massing over their Conclave like, I made a huge mistake. Vanguard's going to be our first card out of the deck when sideboarding here. Way down we go. So, how can I lose? If they have March yet again plus Flourish. So March yet again would make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more tokens. They'd have 12 tokens. I don't think I could just Shalai and attack because we could actually take lethal there. So I think we certainly attack with 1, if not both. Then we make more blockers. Yeah, I think we attack with both because then they're dead next turn. Put them on like a clock to die next turn. I guess they'll be able to gain a whole lot of life though. Now they don't play Pride of the Conquerors, but they could have Tristani or Flourish. So they have ways to pump their creatures. So if they get 8 more creatures, they'll have 14 total. 14 times 3 is 42. So if they attack for 42, I can only block. I could block 9. Actually, I'm dead here. If they have March Flourish, I'm dead. I should not have attacked with. I should not have attacked with at least one of these angels or both. I need to hold at least one, maybe two back, maybe them both back. Because if they have land flourish, I'm taking lethal. I mean, that's standard Splinter Twin. So yeah, they have Splinter Twin if they have Deceiver Etch Arc if they have the Splinter Twin, which is flourish. Yeah, they had to have land plus flourish, but I mean that's, well, I guess out of their 4 cards, they had to have March plus land plus flourish. And it looks like they have a little bit of that. And do I pay 4 life for Vanguard? So right now we're taking 9, going down to 22. That would put us down to 18. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Because they're not going to be able to have another march for a big amount after this. Then we're going to be making it like a Tanta Vanguard. I think it's worth it with us having Shalai.
No
Yeah,
friend of mine
I really liked the Grixis
fights
Legends
alone.
deck yesterday. It was certainly unique, and so
Strength is born
yeah, we're gonna try that again.
struggle.
Oh, what if we get Flourish? Okay, if I cast this, they can block this. They can block like 2 things. And so they would take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dang, they take 17? 17's not lethal. I need to make sure I don't die to a flourish. I think I'm just gonna have everybody else sit back.
Cease this.
I think we just be real careful, because I think the next turn we can basically kill them in the air, or you know, close to it. No, our opponents had a good game. I guess it's a good game also. Game's not really over. So we have 11 in the air right now. I guess attacking with Shalai is better than Dawnbringer. I should have attacked with Shalai last turn. So this is... Let's put them down to 14. Yeah, I can attack with both. I don't know, if it's... I mean, if it's yet another March... If it's yet another March plus land plus flourish, I'm still dead. Noob, hey, what's up?
I didn't live through hell to lose to you. Feel the wrath of Scala.
Aw. Y'all are being so nice to each other, and I like it. Yeah, our opponent's certainly not dead. I don't know why they just had like the mid-game GG. Yeah, the Vigilant Knights would have... They would have been able to take up enough blockers. Yeah, I should have attacked with them. Yeah, Suzu, you're right. I should have attacked with the Vigilant Knights. Or Teferi said that. Suzu with the sub. Thanks, Suzu. He said, thanks for the consistent streaming. You bring me to bed almost every weekday. Aw. I'm glad you're here every day. Every weekday. Sweet. Sub number 3 of the day. Yeah, Hogzen, for Twitch Prime, how does it work? Go to, or like, let's see. Go through this link here. If you can't find where to sub on your screen, right there, that should be able to help get you there. And you basically just go to like where you try to subscribe, and then an option to sub with Twitch Prime should work, because it does show that you have Twitch Prime and everything. So it should just pop up like as an option to sub with Twitch Prime. Hey, Murgatrope showing the Twitch Prime's working. Welcome to the stream, Murgatrope. Sub number 4 on the day. Yeah, Hawkeye does love being on stream. Similion. I probably messed that up. Similinian. That sounds like that's a thing. Welcome. Question is, hey Todd, what are your thoughts on Abzan tokens in the next set utilizing Afterlife, Teysa, Tristani, and March? I think we still just got to see more of, we got to see more of what's going on for the next set as well. All right, if our opponent blocks Adanto Vanguard, are they taking 30? That's 11 plus 14. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, they are. I counted 34, but who knows? I counted that very quickly. I could have counted wrong. Ah, looks like it was 36. How about that? Well, also the opponent may not have blocked Vanguard. Maybe they blocked something else. I didn't see what they blocked. And I guess they did not block Vanguard, so yeah. Alright, we are at 5 out of 5 subs because y'all are amazing. Whoa, 45. Not quite there yet. So that means we're getting a pack. Yeah, Hawkeye, we're getting a pack. What set do you want to get, Hawkeye? Hawkeye's not saying anything. Hey, Sudi! Oh, why don't the emotes work on the screen? I wish the emotes worked there. And Vanqueer gets there as well. Sub number 6. Thank you so much, Vane. Vanqueer. Let's see. What are we doing? We're playing against tokens. So we want Novas, Vivian, Knight, and Adanto Vanguards are out. 1 Tecatli Honor Guard out. I kind of like a Sure Assemble here. Is that better than the other Honor Guard? Maybe. Let's try it. Toxic getting in on the hype as well. Man, y'all are awesome. Dude, what a day. Man, Toxic getting in there too. 7 subs on the day. So many hype votes in the chat. The entire armada's out here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. No, there's not an auto. There's not a way to auto sub for Twitch Prime at all. No, so you really do just have to remember. Oh, I thought I had two flowers in my hand. So yeah, you just kind of have to remember. But you know, being here in chat and everything. Oh man, I really thought I had two flowers. This could be bad. You know, you'll be able to see if you don't have the tie badge, then you'll like be like, oh wait, I need to sub. Or you know, like whatever, like you know, just you know, remembering it's like the 3rd of each month or so. Well, this could be bad if we don't find land. Come on, land. Okay, we're still in it. Still in it. Okay, let's do our poll. So, you got 60 seconds. Vote what set you want us to open up. M19, Dominaria, Rivals of Ixalan, or Ixalan. Oh, yeah. If you're just lurking, it is definitely hard. Yeah, I wish I had a better answer that, you know, it's like an easy way to be able to see it, but there's just not. Or like, yeah, I wish it'd have a reminder for you, but we're actually 55 subs away from. We're now 55 subs away from another emote, the closest I've been in the last couple months. Actually, maybe the closest I've been ever. So we're getting there. So this is presumably a March of the Multitudes. I'm still gonna play this Resplendent Angel out. Yeah, I would have liked to be able to play Cleansing Nova this turn. Can we survive? No, we cannot. No, we cannot survive a March. Our opponent had a great hand. Well, actually, maybe we can survive. Oh no, that's 7 tokens, right? Because Amara makes a token also. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6 is 12. Oh no, nope. This is exactly 13. No, it's 12. It's 12. Oh, but then Legion's landing. Okay. Our opponent not attacking with Amara. We have a little bit of a chance. Because we're at 2 now. Instead of 1. Oh, man. Wow. Land would have been really nice. Okay, well, I kept that hand because I thought Ashura Symbol was Flower Flourish, to be honest. It was not. That's why I got the hand. So, Dominaria won the poll. Nothing wrong with that, Jay, saying that, hate to see me lose, but you love to see tokens win. So that's why we're going to a game 3 here, so that's good. So now, one of us will win. Are we going to get that other white source? The second of Johnny doesn't do a whole lot for us. We're going to draw a second white source. Think I should mull this? Yeah, I think we can mulligan. Alright, let's mulligan. Hand's kind of expensive. Resplendent Angel fits the curve, so I guess I'll keep it. But it's not, I mean, I'm going to need to draw 2 lands, though, to get to Dawnbringer, which can be tough. So my instinct is to kind of ship that Resplendent Angel, because it's, you know, not a land. Because now I need a land in, like, one of the next 2 draws just to play a Johnny, and I need 2 out of 3 to play Dawnbringer or Vivian. Well, that's good. Hey Matthew, always enjoying spoiler season. New cards, certainly awesome. They have Tribunal. Tribunal's not as bad for us as Baffling End, though. If we kill that, we kill the Tribunal with like Vivian or something, we'll get it back. There you go, Hog. Getting that Twitch Prime sub in. Sub number 8 on the day. Eight on the day. And we're going to go Dawnbringer first. And then Vivian. But leading with Dawnbringer. Or we'll draw Cleansing Nova. So if they do not have another Tribunal, we'll be good. I guess they could have Vivian. That'd be like the worst possible scenario ever. Yeah, let's go. Been wanting to sub for at least 2 weeks. Well, thanks. Hey, there you go. Thanks for taking the time, figuring it out. And yeah, hope you keep subbing every month. Thank you so much. This day now more than ever, we're playing your favorite deck. Awesome. And that's, so yeah, your favorite deck here is Selesnya Angels? Is that, I'm assuming that's the one out before? Okay, we got the hit in. And now, honestly, I should probably cast the flower. I should have cast the flower there and just got a land.
No one said restoration was painless.
And so end step, Resplendent Angel will make another token. No news on a non-rotating format yet. Probably won't have anything on that probably till like the summer or so, I would expect. I expect Wizards is still, you know, trying to figure that one out. Okay, had to disconnect and connect it again to make it work. Cool. Yep, good old restart. Ooh. Well, our opponent has to attack to keep themselves from dying. You know, so they just need to gain the life. But we're going to gain life also and get an angel. So this is really bad for the opponent. So yeah, this looks very good for us. March into... Isn't it so sad that our opponent just had March into Tristani and they are very dead? Because they have to get rid of Dawnbringer or Resplendent Angel, and not getting rid of either, they are just dead. Yeah, it's still it's an open beta. No word, as far as I know, of plans for it to be like when it will be released. I don't know when that would be. Yep, this is transferring in.
Now we're getting started.
Now we get another angel end step. With Resplendent Angel, we get to gain 5 life again. We get another angel.
I am proud to fight by your side.
I think in case of a flourish, I want to keep things back. I'm going to just attack for 12. I think that's a reasonable amount to attack for. They got another march here, looks like. Yeah, so they're marching for 3. They're desperate. So I'm definitely glad how we kept everything back for a potential flourish, because these things could all be 4/4s. Oh, I should have ticked up on the Resplendent Angel then, because these would be 4/4s. So I should have made Resplendent Angel a 5/5. That was not good by me. I should have put a counter on Resplendent Angel. Hey Dagmar, good afternoon. Oh, where's Hawkeye? There he is. I was covering up Hawkeye. He's not usually standing up there like that. Cool. Hawk saying that Selesnya Angels is the funnest one so far. Great experience with it in both traditional and with some small little changes for ranked as well. Oh man, we're gonna have so much life now. Are these things attacking me? I guess I can't really tell. I think they're attacking me. Or are they attacking a Johnny? Okay, yeah, they were all on a Johnny.
Back down.
So they're killing Johnny. Okay, how much power we got? So that's 10, 20, 31. So a nice good old flourish should finish us off. What do they have settle the wreckage? Man, what do they have settle the wreckage? I guess I'm supposed to play around settle. You know, this is not attacking them for lethal. It's only dealing. We're attacking for 30 right now. Guess I'm playing around settle. Yeah, tokens do have sideboard settle, so yeah, like they could definitely have settle. Looks like they may just have March number 3 though. We're at 89, which is a lot. Yeah, only attacking for 30. So we're at 89. Our opponent can do just a ton of damage, though, with another March and Flourish. Yeah, there's another 12 creatures. Actually, 13 because of Amara. Oh, they're actually just casting a flower? They must have, like, multiple flower... They must have multiple of those in their hand, then. Alright, well, I definitely need to have a Johnny give a counter to Resplendent Angel and make Resplendent Angel big enough to tackle a 4/4 one of these. Alright, 22 of these. Are we even going to take damage, or are we going to... I think we may just gain more life than damage we take here. Yeah, we're only taking 30. We're certainly gaining a lot more than 30 life. So I think we're going to go up. Yeah, we went from 89 to only 95. Okay, so we gained 6 life. Yeah, our opponent's making that attack so they don't die. Because they would be taking lethal in the air.
See in yourself what I see in you.
That's 18. That's 28. That's fine. All right, we got the old 1, 2, 3 going. No, you can't buy wild cards, but you buy packs, and every 6 packs you open, you get a wild card kind of thing. So you basically buy wild cards that way. I've never made this many angels with Resplendent Angel. I've played this deck, you know, like a few hundred times probably, and I have never made that many angels with Resplendent Angel. The opponents always just died. It's just never happened. We took 1 damage there to go from 123 to 122. When our opponent hit us for like a ridiculous amount of damage. We only took 1 because of all the lifelink. Opponent got that's like whenever, you know, Iron Man made Thanos like bleed just like that tiny little bit, you know? It's like he did with everything that Iron Man did. It's like we got one damage. That's all that came through. Stream Decker, I don't know. I think Stream Decker's working, as far as I know. Deckmaster should be up. Stream Decker should be up, as far as I know. All right, we are 1-0. Oh, I didn't get our pack. I'm blaming Hawkeye. Hawkeye was distracting me. Oh, same matchup. Same matchup, Hawkeye. We got 2 Vanguards that we are sideboarding out very quickly in our opening hand. Yeah, we got to... Yeah, because of Lyra Dawnbringer and Resplendent Angel, we just made tons and tons of lifelink angels, and we got to have that much life. Hawkeye. Wow, Growth Walker. Cards I was not expecting. Cards I was not expecting. We had another smart opponent that did not just pay 4 life for Vanguard. Just sit right here. You always want to just get up on the table real bad. Just sit right here. I'm just gonna flower here so I stop drawing lands. I don't want another land. Of course, that's why I always cast flower. I guess last match we played Flourish a couple of times. Yeah, so this must be Selesnya Explorer, but then with Legion's Landing is a little different. You don't usually see Legion's Landing. And honestly, I don't know if I should even be paying 4 life to keep Vanguard around. With them being kind of stuck on this mana here, I'm feeling like doing it. And with us having a Dawnbringer in a little bit. Yeah, I flourished like more times that last match than like I normally do in like league after league after league. Huh. So this is Abzan now. What's this Legion's Landing doing on our opponent's deck? Like, what is Legion's Landing, Wild Growth Walker doing together? That's a good draw. That's a real good draw. Opponent, why do you always wait on your removal spell? Just cast your removal spell while I'm tapped out. So yeah, when you have an instant speed removal spell, you do not need to wait. Sure. I'll go and put a basic land into play. Thanks. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Attack with those. Stonto Vanguard doesn't block anything. Assure Assemble. Getting there. Alright. With Path of Discovery. Yeah, so maybe it's Legion's Landing with Path of Discovery. You know if that's that great. Oh, wait, but then you flip it and then you keep on making things for Path of Discovery. I gotcha. So that's how that works. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, that could be great. So Vanguard comes on out. And we put those in. And then last thing is if I want Cleansing Novas in here. No, I don't want Spyglass or anything. Cleansing Nova is the only other card that we're considering. I don't even know if we need maybe it's better than a Johnny. A Johnny is pretty great with Takali Honor Guard. Takali Honor Guard should be amazing in this matchup. And if Honor Guard dies, we want to be able to get it back with the Johnny. No, you can use wild cards for Cleansing Nova also, just like all of them. But yeah, you can get it from packs or you know, playing M19 draft or whatever. Or I mean, so I like Vivian destroying enchantments, but actually we don't need all 4. We'll go back to 3, get another Cleansing Nova in. Yeah, the targets for Vivian are going to be like Path of Discovery, History Benalia, if they have Conclave Tribunal or Ixalan's Binding, if they have those things. I guess it's not very good at destroying the Immortal Sun. What's your take on treasure maps in this deck? I don't think this deck needs it. I think this deck's trying to just curve out more. Yeah, see, that's what Vivian's gonna do. Get rid of that thing. If you're trying to craft a card on Arena and it doesn't let you, what you need to do is exit out of Arena and restart. That's what you need to do. You should be able to craft anything, but there are times where Arena can be pretty wonky and it doesn't let you craft it. You just have to just close out Arena, restart Arena, and you should be good to go. If you have the wild card and it's not letting you. Can I get that Vivian? Night Bottom's good. I think we destroy the Conclave Tribunal. Because Takali Honor Guard makes Path of Discovery do nothing. So basically we just destroyed both of those with Honor Guard on the battlefield. And now I'll go ahead and play Shalai. I guess I have 2 Dawnbringers. No, I want to play Shalai for Shalai to protect Takali Honor Guard. So these are going to be some big nights. I think we're still going to be just fine, though. Yeah, absolutely, J-Jack Jr. Yeah, I got a new brew. I can check it out. Is Simic Elf Ball going to be a thing next set? Man, who knows? I would say it's not likely Simic Elf Ball will be a thing, but you know, who knows? I mean, if they have removal spell here for Dawnbringer, potentially taking a ton of damage, like it could just be dead. Okay, so I think they have March of the Multitudes. Wow. That's a great draw. That's a great draw. That's a great draw. That was like the best possible draw you could possibly draw. So we're going to put a counter on Shalai and Resplendent Angel. And I was going to attack them with just Shalai. Right, they can't remove Dawnbringer without Shalai. Right. So that's why I was going to attack with just Shalai, so they couldn't remove Dawnbringer either. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I was worried about them removing Dawnbringer, but they would have had to remove Shalai first, and they couldn't do that. So, yeah. Hey, Weird Blue Dude. Hey, good games there. I drew really well. I had two awesome draws. You know, like drawing the Knight of Autumn and then drawing that Resplendent Angel. So, sorry about that. You know, and then game one, you just got stuck on lands. I was a little surprised that you had Legion's Landing and Wildgrowth Walker and all, you know, all together, but it makes sense with flipping an like making Adonto the first fort for Path of Discovery. Definitely makes sense. Okay, let's get our pack. We got to 5 subs. So we're getting our pack of Dominaria. All right. Dominaria. See if y'all can guess the rare or the mythic rare. You ready to open the Chain Whirler again? I don't know. What do you think, Hawkeye? Is it going to be a Chain Whirler? You thinking Chain Whirler? Helm Host, Teferi, Zahid, Rare Wildcard, History Benalia, Josu, Oath of Teferi. That's a pretty good guess. What do I want to guess? I'm going to guess Darigaz. I don't think I've ever guessed Darigaz. Death Baron? I think Death Baron was M19, I think. Man, a lot of people guessing Chain Whirler. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay, just trying the brew. It happens. Cool. Well, yeah, dude, good luck, Weird Blue Dude. Thanks for stopping in. Good match. Verdant Force. That's a rare? Oh, I guess it went away. It was so ashamed it went away. Yeah, I guess Dawnbringer does play around Seal Away, but I think attacking with the Shalai would play around the removal spells that I think they basically play around the removal spells they think they have, because Dawnbringer would still be on defense. Like I wanted them to kill the creature that was gonna be in combat and keep and still have a blocker back, kind of thing. So that's why I want to attack with Shalai and keep Dawnbringer back, because they can't kill the Dawnbringer, so I want the Dawnbringer on defense over the Shalai on defense. Because I attack with Dawnbringer, it deals its damage, then they kill Shalai, then I don't have any defense. 6 lands with our opponent going first. I like it. This deck is very mana hungry. I like having the lands. There's 23 lands in the deck, so there's only 17 more. But of course there's the 4 flowers. Those are kind of lands. We got Verdant Force. Wasn't the best one. There we go. See, we already got a curve. History into Shalai. Now we'll just get Takali Honor Guard on this turn. Come on, Takali Honor Guard. 4 out of 52 chance. Ugh. Never lucky. Never lucky, old pinchers. Yeah, Haishin, I think this is a keep. In like best of 1, this is not a kind of keep. Like, but in best of 3, I like this as a keep. I think the difference there is how best of 1, like, how you get to look at 2 hands. I mean, best of 1, you're just never going to get a hand like that because how you get to look at like the better 2 hands. But I mean, I think this kind of hand honestly mitigates the biggest risk our deck has, which is not hitting land drops. I think that our deck is fine if we have like having lots of mana with our deck is actually going to be okay, but not having enough mana is a real problem for us. It's actually like it. Probably play Arch of Araska there. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I understand you're in need of support.
Yeah, never lucky. And also last game,
Look
just
how
like
far
perfect draws a couple of times. But also never lucky. Well, that's bad news. Instant speed cast down into untapped Chupacabra, and then a Johnny's down. That's bad news for us. Go on, no Chupacabra. 1 time. Okay. It's not Chupacabra, at least. Minus.
Let's tear this
Minus.
place apart.
Yeah.
Draw and fire.
So I like the minusing because then it's less of a chance that they're going to have something to kill. Like, you know, it's harder for them to minus and kill Shalai now. Or I could just double spell with Thorn Lieutenant and Adanto Vanguard. I think I'm kind of into that. I think I'm into this double spell. Bye, Hawkeye. Well, they were worried because the
Be strong.
the History Benalia creature was going to be like bigger than their Jadelight Ranger, and they would have had to just chump block with their Seeker Squire, and I guess they didn't want to chump block with Seeker Squire. Any favorite card this far? Not really. We're talking about that before. Not like I don't have like a favorite. Like there's a lot that I think are cool, and there's like a lot of there's a lot of ones I kind of like, and I like the design of a lot of the cards. I was thinking maybe Growth Chamber Guardian as like a favorite card for me. So they're gonna have to block with both of their creatures to keep their Vivian alive. We'll see if they're willing to do that. Which they did not hit a land drop last turn. Looks like they are. So do I let Shalai die? I don't think so. I think I actually just pass. I just want to go turn 2, end of turn, Growth Spiral, into turn 3, Wilderness Reclamation, and then get to untap with 4 mana. Yeah. Wilderness Reclamation works very well with Growth Spiral. Those two work very well together.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Today I finally realized I can't play any decks that rely on luck. That's sad. Ugh. Speaking of sad. So my plan was to play both Shalai and Resplendent Angel right like this turn and have Shalai protect Resplendent Angel. But they do get to... Because like Resplendent Angel is going to be pretty important. They can just Chupacabra, kill Shalai, Vivian minus kill Resplendent Angel, and I don't love that. So I could just go with Johnny. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just go with Johnny.
We stand to
Maybe I let Resplendent Angel die.
More than you assume.
Maybe I let Resplendent Angel die to Chupacabra. Because, like, this Ajani attack means that Vivian won't be able to minus. Oh, they're letting Vivian die.
Okay, so you've got claws.
Yeah, I think I can just let Resplendent Angel die. I really don't want Resplendent Angel to die. Alright, pass turn. Final answer. Well, that's good for me. Glad they didn't have something better to play, like a Doom Whisperer or something like that. Ooh.
Deliver us to victory.
Oh no. Oh no. I did that wrong. So I'm thinking put counters on the other things, not Shalai, because like they can't really kill the other things. But now these are all 4 toughness, and I just put all 4 toughness things into a potential finality. I should have either just only played 1 Shalai or Resplendent Angel, and I should have ticked up. Whew, okay. We got very lucky. Now, they did not hit the 6th land drop. Alright, now we just win the game from here, but that was close.
See in yourself what I see in you.
I'm just attacking. I don't have the mana. Yeah, I can only pump or hold up Ascend Bowl, right? I got 7 mana right now. So that costs 6, so I don't have enough to do both. So I'm just gonna hold up Assure and like Assure Assemble. Yeah, I would have liked to be able to hold up both, but I can't. They're keeping Wild Growth Walker. Why would they keep Wild Growth Walker? I'll just draw a card. Alright, so now we have both. So we'll get a Johnny
I
emblem.
have summoned reinforcements.
I can't really imagine our opponent wins it all. Yeah, I'm not sure why they would just also play Squire if they wanted to keep Walker. I don't know. Nope. Opponent can't fight through the emblem. Nope. This will be GG. So we gotta get a sideboard game. Good news seeing a win with
Prepare the gallows.
I don't need to show my opponent Assure Assemble. You know, like that'll be an important card. I don't need to show them that. We did win that game without finding Tocatli Honor Guard at all. So that's good news. So if we get rid of Vanguard, bring in some Carnage Tyrants and other Assure Assemble. And that's what I want to do. So I want these Assure Assembles to protect some creatures, and we have our own Carnage Tyrants also. What do you think about Nova? Cleansing Nova. Maybe a Nova over the third Carnage Tyrant. And a Nova over... It's hard to take out a Johnny because the Johnny bringing back Takali Honor Guard is so important. But I guess we also have a Sure Assemble to kind of protect Honor Guard a little bit. I guess I'll trim in a Johnny then. Alright. Spyglass used to be for this matchup before the green-black decks were playing Vivian, because they were playing like the Vraskas, and it used to be awesome to name Vraska. But then they started playing Vivian as like their main planeswalker, and we have Vivians, and then it wasn't as good. But for the most part, it's for Teferi. Then, yeah, sure. Yeah, puts a 1/1 counter on your creature and makes it indestructible until end of turn. So it's our version of Dive Down. I like drawing the second Honor Guard, but we need to find some lands. Which of the donation decks have I liked the most? Ooh, that's tough to say. We've played so many donation decks. The Grixis Teferi deck, a long time ago, was a donation deck to start with. And I've played that deck just a ton and you know, continued to change it up and everything. And I really liked that deck. I may say, yeah, so maybe the Grixis Teferi deck. So that was a deck I just kind of made my own after that. They have Rupture Spire. It's not a card you see very often. And by very often, I mean I think at all. I don't think I've ever had an opponent play a Rupture Spire against me. I kind of wanted to play Shalai there to be able to protect Honor Guard, but I thought it was more important to get Honor Guard in play first. I still think it is, because I think that their hand is likely a bunch of Explore creatures. So I think because I think if I play Shalai first, they could like potentially play like their Jade Light or like their Chupacabra or whatever, and then like if I play Shalai, they play Chupacabra, kill Shalai. I think Honor Guard protecting Shalai is just as good as... And then I guess I could play Dawnbringer to play around Finality. I guess. She's on the street and they run. Guessing all the time. Yeah, I have two of both. Two Shalais and two Dawns. Shalai next turn will be... Shalai will be a 4/5 now because of Dawnbringer. So now Finality doesn't kill Dawnbringer or Shalai. Sure. Hey Todd, any particular favorites out of the cards that got spoiled? Yeah, I was saying that I really liked... I'm just activating. I don't think I need to put more things on the battlefield. I guess this is lethal also, so that's another good reason to activate. There's a lot of cards that I like. I really like the design of you know, like the set in general. A lot of cards I like, but if I had to pick an absolute favorite, I guess I was picking the Growth Chamber Guardian, the new Squadron Hawk that works so well with the Johnny. All right, 3-0. Yeah, this deck's kind of like a hate bear deck, I guess. I mean, we really just have Takali Honor Guard as like a single hate bear. So I guess it's not really a hate bear deck. We just, you know, like there's not really any other hate bears in our deck besides Honor Guard. So the 4/4 Demon Spectacle, I think that's the strongest card, and that's maybe what I'd say was my other favorite. Like that's definitely the strongest card. Spawn of Mayhem is the strongest card that was previewed today. And maybe in the set, unless of like what you think of Bedevil, the removal spell. I think Rakdos has gotten the best card so far for standard. Rakdos is looking better than the other sets so far from just what we know. But, you know, obviously we don't know everything. Alright, let me finish. Alright, finishing up this YouTube video for the Naya Legends, or for the the Boros Standard Boros Jaya Control deck we just played. Let's finish this YouTube video up. It's loaded, I need to just change the settings. Hey, Waki23 being sub number 9 on the day. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's get some hype votes to welcome in our latest sub. All right, and we are good. I'm going to hit the publish button, and that video's up. Thanks, Waki23. Thank you so much for the support. Where's my votes? Here we go. Oh, wouldn't let you give a sub message? That's weird. But anyway, wanted to say I've been watching you since the first day you started playing Arena, and I've learned a ton. Well, thank you so much, Waki. Glad you've been here. Yeah, and I'm glad you've had a lot of success with this Selesnya Angels deck also. Oh no, Duress. Just main deck Duress to take my Vivian. Spanky says I'm really looking forward to brewing around Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, the enchantment that untaps all the lands. But yeah, no, that card's very good. We know how good Teferi is with the untap ability, and so just having that where you get to untap every single turn, that's definitely very strong. So yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, Bant Flash could certainly be a deck with that. Growth Spiral is real strong with that, and then Teferi and sorry, excuse me, and everything. That could definitely be a deck. Yeah, you get Raph in there. Give all your stuff Flash. So my opponent doesn't know about Temple Garden, which is why I haven't been playing it. Even though getting a tap land in here would be nice. I don't really want to show my opponent the very last card they don't know about. Todd, why do you think all the new cards have tap always specify so you can't tap people's lands with them? Oh, yeah. I think tapping people's lands is just an effect that people don't enjoy in general. You know, don't enjoy playing against, and so yeah, like things that tap stuff. I was surprised when they reprinted Icy Manipulator in Standard, and they had that for Limited and everything. It's just, yeah, tapping lands is a really, really powerful effect. We've seen that with like Rishon Import and everything. Correct. It does prevent all ETB triggers that creatures cause. Johnny's Welcome is an enchantment causing it, so it would not stop that. Do I think they're going to finality this next turn? I'm going to play a little bit around finality by keeping my Thorn Lieutenant attack trigger available. Yeah, that's a good point. That maybe they, because they played second Wild Growth Walker. They also missed the land drop there. I think I'm ever going to cast Flourish with having this Thorn Lieutenant activated ability. Let's get another land out of the deck. Yeah, Golgari did get all the love early. Other guilds had to catch up. Yep. No, you're right. You're right. And so just right now, Rakdos has gotten... It looks the best so far. But also, they haven't had the most cards previewed. You know, we've seen... So as far as Mythics... they haven't had the most Mythics previewed. I mean, so our opponent's going to cast Finality? Do they not know how Finality works? Dawnbringer's still going to stay alive. But I guess one of their things are going to die, but they're just giving us 5 life. They're just giving us 5 life. Oh no, but now, yeah, Wild Growth Walker won't stay alive anymore because of Honor Guard dealing the damage to it. Yeah, so their Walker just doesn't stay alive anymore. And of course, the one turn where I don't keep up the activation for Thorn Lieutenant was when they had 6th mana Finality. But now they can have Chupacabra, kill Dawnbringer. I don't think that we're really winning this. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand. I don't think Dawnbringer beats 4 cards. Their main deck Duress. Take my Vivian Reed. That was rude. Yeah, they didn't realize about First Strike. They didn't realize how that was gonna work. And just like that, there's 12 life for our opponent. We're still probably behind here. Yeah, pretty sure we're behind. That's a good draw. Please not have another Jade Light. Ugh. There's 18 life. Demon Lord Belzenlock. Don't really know how I'm beating that. And Nanto Vanguard makes me click OK on all these. So Thorn Lieutenant gets to be a 7/8. So they can't really attack in. Yeah, we have a Johnny, a Sure Assemble, Vivian Reed. Those would all be very good draws. Or our opponent can attack in. How much do I know? Oh, 6/7, not 7/8. So sure, we double block. So 6/7. Thorn Lieutenant could trade with both Jade Light Rangers. I don't think that's something I really want to do. And Honor Guard's going to stop the Belson Lock trigger, which is nice. Yeah, at least it stops them from drawing a bunch of cards, potentially. Ugh. Guess they found another cast down. They have been ready for Honor Guard. I hope they attack with more than just that Wild Growth Walker. Not more than just the big one. No, they just attacked with that. So they attack with more, because we could have ate anything else with our Thorn Lieutenant. And I'll just take 4 instead of taking 6. Ugh. Come on, deck. Still, it's definitely worth it to play the lands. Like, bluffing stuff doesn't really do anything for us, but playing lands, like if we find Arch of Araska, we can like play Arch of Araska and then draw a card and potentially play something else. Or also just getting towards, you know, we're working towards 2 Thorn Lieutenant activations also. Wait, so they got Jade Light? Okay, so because yeah, if it costs more than 4, then you repeat. So that does not cost more than 4, so they do not repeat. Yeah, another Jade Light. That's really bad for us. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, 6. Yeah, you're right. It's a 6/7. It would block for free. Yeah, we need to pay the 4 life. 6/7 will just block for free. I was thinking, you know, like the 2 of them together only deal 7 damage, so it doesn't kill Wild Growth Walker. So I wasn't really considering the free block, though. That could be at 38 right now. Oh, come on. I can't beat that Vivian. Remember when we had our opponent at 1? I need a Sure Assemble. That's what I need, is a Sure Assemble. I think a Sure Assemble is much better than Shalai, I think. Well, I guess... No, Shalai would put a counter on all my things, too. Right, we have the mana to activate. Actually, yeah, Shalai would be good. I'll take Shalai. Vanguard is the worst draw that's not a land. The worst draw that's not a land. I mean, I guess I trade Resplendent Angel for Demon Lord Bells Unlock while I can. I do not get an extra Angel at end step if they block. I would love them not to block. That'd be great if they don't block. I don't think our opponent's going to respect a symbol. Yeah. They did not block. That is awesome for us. They're still going to kill Dawnbringer, which is terrible for us, but now we can kill Vivian. Now we can swing back at Vivian with both. I mean, if I'd have to have 12 mana for that. So I guess we're 2 mana away from double Resplendent Angel activation. Yeah. Need 12 for that. No, we still need 2 lands to be able to trigger Thorn and Angel. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Land would have been better than that Vanguard, just kind of in generally. That Vanguard was not a good draw. I missed your comment. I said the Resplendent, or I did say that our opponent was not respecting a symbol.
To be contained.
I think I got your... Oh, I've found unlikely friends. Okay. I saw you say I found unlikely friends, but I didn't understand what you were referring to.
Sometimes restoration
But I got you.
means
So your unlikely friends are Slimefoot the Stowaway, Tessa, and Tessa Karlov. Yeah? Whenever your creature dies, you like ping them for 1, you drain them for 1, but then you get to drain them for 2. That's a great draw. We get to kill their
I've lost so much already. I won't
and kill their Vivian.
You now.
I'm only attacking with just this Angel because I want to have everything back. Make them attack for more
I'm not
if they want to kill our Vivian.
Again.
Good draw. Our opponent has helped us out. Basically, if our opponent just blocked the Resplendent Angel and then played Vivian and Midas and killed Dawnbringer, we were just dead. Like we'd have no angels. We would have been dead. But now, because of their choices, we have a Dawnbringer and another Lifelink Angel. They of course drew the 4th Jade Light Ranger, obviously, which is very bad for us. No, I don't have any Settle the Wreckage. I don't have any way to kill these Wild Growth Walkers. I have 0 removal for Wild Growth Walker. We'd certainly love to draw another Resplendent Angel to be able to make more angels. Yeah, we can chump 2 of the walkers for 8 life. No sweepers, and we have sweepers in the sideboard, but this is game 1. Nothing in game 1. Well, that attack means that everything has to attack. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 5 blockers. So Vivian's gonna die. They have 6 attackers. I have 5 blockers. So let's go ahead and kill all of their things. Pass the blockers, so we can kill this, kill this, we can kill that. We can kill those 2 things, and kill that. I guess we're just only gonna kill those. I don't want to just pay a bunch of life here with Vanguards. I don't want to pay. I could pay. Yeah, I'm not going to pay more life. Yeah, let's just do this block. Just block these 3. And we'll gain 10. We're going to need that life.
Wounds can heal.
I'm not blocking with Dawnbringer on any of these Wild Growth Walkers, so let's just go ahead and attack for 10 at a time. So that Vivian was a great draw. That Vivian, oh my gosh. Took out Bells and Lock and 3 Explore creatures, but that's probably the game there. But we've said that before. We have said that before. 4 Honor Guards in the deck. Our opponent already killed 3 of them. We had them down to 1. It was 51 to 51 at some point in this game. Nice. Yes, Resplendent Angels. If you have 2 Resplendent Angels on the battlefield, you'll get 2 angels from them. Yeah, Shalai. Yeah, I mean, we still have a lot of good draws. Shalai, Resplendent Angel, or Lyra Dawnbringer. Any of our angels are good draws. Wait, which one's indestructible? That one's indestructible? I just want to make sure I didn't activate the same one twice. If I click it, okay, it does show indestructible, so. So now we need 1 more land to be able to double activate a Thorn Lieutenant. Whoops, not you. You. 1 more land we get to double activate Thorn Lieutenant, and actually we can actually check these walkers with a double activated Thorn Lieutenant, right? I guess it would be what, a 10-11? 10-11 basically checks these. What if I make this a 6-7? So 6-7 plus 2-3 plus 1-1. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd have to block with everything. That's just not worth it. Okay. Saying we could kill 1 Wild Growth Walker, and they'd only be able to kill a Thorn Lieutenant. Actually, maybe I should have done that. I have 35 cards left. The opponent has 30. Got lots of cards left. Honestly, maybe I should just do that. Yeah, I probably should have just done that like one of these last 2 turns. We could just get this 8-10 off the battlefield. It's like their smallest creature on the battlefield. I have to block with all 4 creatures, so I have to take 10 in order to do that. So now I have to take 14. Yeah, it's still worth it. I should have done this last turn or the turn before. See, how am I supposed to know what is first? Like, how am I supposed to know what order these are in? Like, how do I possibly know what order are these in? Is this the first thing they're dealing damage to because it's on the left? You think it's right to left? It's left to right, left to right, left to right. Most people are saying left to right. I really hope it's left to right. If it's right to left, we're losing an Adanto Vanguard for no reason. I'm hoping it's left to right. So, if it's left to right, we only lose Thorn Lieutenant. If it's right to left, then we're going to lose the Thorn Lieutenant and the Vanguard. Okay, it was left to right. Alright, good. So we figured it out. It was left to right. I wish it would tell you. Wish it would say like first, second, third, fourth. That seems like some valuable information to know. Does Teysa Karlov let a Wormcoil engine double the tokens when it dies? Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. Yeah, because that's a creature dying causing a triggered ability. Or it says of a permanent you control, but yeah, you would have controlled that. So is this worth trading Thorn Lieutenant for Carnage Tyrant? Actually, it may not be. Yeah, I would wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait, actually. I'm not going to trade there. So I'm going to take 11 here and go down to 20. So if we draw a land, I'll feel real bad for making that trade. And we do draw a land. Yeah, now they can't attack anymore. So we're just going to have this 4/4. Why can't one of our land... Like, if we're going to draw 12 lands, can't we just draw Arch of Araska for one of our 12 lands? Oh my gosh.
Wild animals I like. People,
Ugh.
not so much. This is nothing.
They have 27. Like, decking is not a thing that's going to happen. That's a good draw. That can kill Vivian and make an angel next turn. Please don't find Chupacabra.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Okay, good. That's not a Chupacabra. Oh my god. Just never lucky. Oh, Takali Honor Guard. Woo! Never mind, we have Honor Guard. Oh, I forgot about Honor Guard. It's just been there doing nothing. I forgot about it. Oh gosh. Okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. Just silently sitting there, saving the day. Yeah, opponent forgot also. They were like, oops. Yeah, reveals a Carnage Tyrant. I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's just a 6/7. Pass turn, no attacks. Come on, opponent, you're tired of attacking. What is this attack? Alright, so 5/5 lifelink blocks 4/3. 1/1 blocks here. I'll just have a knight, trade with that, and chump with another knight. Maybe not even need to chump with the other knight. Yeah, I think it's probably just best just to chump with a knight. Oh wait, I can just chump with Vanguard. I think I have a second Vanguard. Too late. Playing Chromatic Black, best feeling is when you use Mastermind endgame to fish out Duress from sideboard to discard Banefire of opponent. Nice. Alright, Resplendent Angel, do your thing. Win this game for us.
Now we're getting started.
I think we're actually going to win this. Fourth Honor Guard MVP. Actually, honestly, Adanto Vanguard was like MVP. We got to just keep paying 4 life and not taking 10 every turn. So great job, Adanto Vanguard. You can go to the bench. You were trying real hard there. Let's get our other Assure Assemble, a couple Cleansing Novas, trim a Johnny, and a couple Carnage Tyrants. Alright. Wouldn't Finality instantly killed you? Probably. I don't know if it would instantly kill me. I don't know. I could have saved Resplendent Angel or Thorn Lieutenant through a Finality, but yeah, that would have been bad for me. Zero Born with the cheer for a great game. Thanks for the cheers there. Thank you so much. That was a draining game for sure. And yeah, Alex says a Class A game. Thank you. Yeah, Phoenix. Danto's MVP. Removes them. Removes all the Dantos immediately. I was the 4th Honor Guard. Thanks, Ober. Thanks, 4th Honor Guard. Coming in. No, I'm not going to Spyglass their Vivian and cut ours. That's just... Our Vivian's still good. Our opponent definitely could have had that if they would have had Demon Lord Bells and Lock block my Resplendent Angel, and then Vivian kill my Dawnbringer. I would have been incredibly dead. So I'm glad they didn't do that. They didn't do either of those. They did not block Resplendent Angel, and then they killed Resplendent Angel. Which the kill on Resplendent Angel certainly worked out. But alright, and my plan is not to play a Resplendent Angel. My plan is just to kind of try to sit back through this Honor Guard for another 3 turns, and then Nova, and then play Resplendent Angels. Nova plan's a little worse. Maybe I just ignore Nova and just go Angel Shalai. The problem is they would have Finality available before I would have Shalai activation available. It's kind of unlikely they just hit 3 more land drops and then just cast Finality. A little unlikely. Hey, we got our 10th sub of the day. Sir Bizquick. Thank you for the support there, Sir Bizquick. That is sub number 10 of the day, getting to our next sub goal. That gets some hype in the chat. Love it. Love the hype boats. Thank you so much. So y'all know the drill. We get to open another pack. That's the great part about getting to our 5 subs. We crack open a pack for fun here on Arena. So let's go ahead and run our poll. With 60 seconds, you can vote for which set you'd like me to buy a pack from. M19, Dominaria, Rivals of Ixalan, or Ixalan. So there you go. Poll just started there. Get your vote in. You got 60 seconds. Johnny's a great draw step.
You should be proud to have come to heal.
Our opponent was trying to take out our Honor Guard. Honor Guard never dies, though. Honor Guard never dies. Alright, now let's get out of Finality range. Shalai's out of it now. One more turn, Honor Guard will be out of it. And I'll say no attacks. In case they have like Vivian kill Shalai, I want Honor Guard to be able to protect Johnny. Question is, what pack to go buy here after this? I can like... If I play Resplendent Angel, are they going to have Finality? I can like tick up on a Johnny and also activate Shalai and have Shalai trade with Carnage Tyrant. If that trade's even worth it. I guess with Angel... With Finality, the only card they kill is Resplendent Angel.
Deliver us to victory.
Like they would kill our Resplendent Angel and kill their Chupacabra if they cast Finality. So that's really not even that bad of a trade for us. I guess worst case scenario, they have another Ritual of Soot. Ritual of Soot would be real bad. Because that would kill Honor Guard plus Angel. Or Splendid Angel, that is. That's certainly the attack of a... Certainly the attack of a Finality. So Finality will kill Resplendent Angel. But, okay. I say that may like kind of, they'll leave them kind of close to dead.
Look how far you've come.
Yeah, I do Dark Green Duck. I earn more coins than it takes to play. Yeah. That was kind of a weird game. That one took a lot less time than the other one. Alright, so what won our poll? M19 won the poll. Okay. We're not going Dominaria again. Let's get M19. Selesnya Angels is strong. We are 4-0. This deck is good. Oh, that was the weird one and not the first. Yeah, that deck can play some long games, but... Alright, Core Set 2019. Let's get your guess in the chat. What are we opening up? I'm going with... I'm going to say Izareth the Awakener again. I said that one the other day. I'm going with that one. I'm feeling that one. So we got a Johnny, Sarkin, Jin, Demon of Catastrophes, Runic, Armasaur. That's a good one. Alpine Moon. Those are actually two good guesses. Those are two cards I also only have one of. I also only have one Izareth. So we got Empty the Graves, Nexus of Fate, Nicol Bolas, Vivian, Tezzeret, Underground Sea. I don't think it'll be Underground Sea. Liliana's Contract. That's a good one. Sun Cleanser. All right, what's it going to be? Supreme Phantom. Supreme Phantom. No Supreme Phantom guesses. Okay. Let's go for the 5-0. We got to 10 subs. I think that deserves a 5-0. Let's see if we can get there. Do you win something if you guess right? I don't have anything set up right now. Maybe I do like a song request. I'm thinking I could do like a song request if you guess it right. That sounds like pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. What do y'all think? Does that sound good? If you guess it right, I give you a song request. Like whoever's the first person to name the card. You know, if like 8 people say Karn, and it's Karn, give it to the first person. Yeah. My song request is next song on the playlist. Sure. Yes, actually I do, Perfinox. That's a good point. I was think that's a good thing to bring up there. So the question is, do you think Supreme Phantom could be good in Standard with the new Afterlife tokens? I was actually going to kind of look through Standard spirits. That was something I was going to wanted to do to see if there were any kind of good spirits to kind of go with spirit tokens and everything. And I thought about that before. But yeah, since you bring that up, Supreme Phantom, that's a good one. You know, I hadn't actually looked it up, but yeah, that's actually a good one there. Supreme Phantom is a Spirit Lord. Yeah, that could actually, we could see maybe an Esper Spirit deck. You could have like, you have Radiant Destiny as like another Spirit Lord, or like, you know, a thing that could pump your spirits. Yeah, maybe Esper Spirits could be a deck. No, I wouldn't necessarily abide by whatever the song request would be. If it's something with just like mono swearing and things like that, and it's just something that's like that, I'm not playing it. Best flavor from the set so far is from Howl of the Carnium. If your ears bleed, it's a party. If your eyes bleed, it's a Rakdos party. There are just a lot of... There's a lot of good flavor text. I think Domri has some good quotes. Like Wilderness Reclamation has walls crack, buildings fall, always the wilds return. And then with Endray's Forerunners, Domri says, smash this city to pieces. That's some good flavor text. What's the showstopper? Rakdos, the showstopper, is certainly good, but just entertain me as the flavor text. That's a good one. Anyway, we don't really know what our opponent's playing. We can assume Boros aggro. Let's just cut these. Let's bring these in. Let's bring these in. Let's bring these in. Bring these in. Get rid of that. Get rid of... Get rid of that. 62. I don't really care for these bindings, whatever. So, I thought, you know, Rakdos was a color combination. I didn't know Rakdos was a person. Like, so Rakdos is like a character? Like, how... So, like, Rakdos is an actual character? And, like, why is that not a planeswalker or something? Like, is there a character named Azorius and Selesnya and these other things? So Rakdos is like their god. Okay. Rakdos is a demon demigod. So it doesn't travel through planes. Just chills on Ravnica. Yeah, there's a character named Azor, that's true. You know, we saw like Azor the Lawbringer, so that's like Azorius. Oh, this is just Jeskai control? Didn't really sideboard for Jeskai control. Certainly did not sideboard for Jeskai control. So I don't really want to play another 3 toughness creature into a potential Deafening Clarion, so I think I just kind of wait. Yeah, so you have Azor the Sphinx, you have Rakdos the Showstopper. What are some of the other sets? Or what's some of the other colors? Is there a Simic? Niv Mizzet? Is it named after Niv Mizzet? Is it? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, Niv founded the league. Okay. Alright, so that's another one. He's 1,000 years old, so he makes the 1,000-year storm. Simic was named after a guy who had Simic in his name. Well, we can kind of infer that, but we're trying to figure out exactly who those people are. Alright, so Boros Legion has Razia. Wait. Are those are just the people that name... So Boros Legion is Razia? Because Boros can't be named after Razia. That doesn't make sense. Cult of Rakdos. The Golgari Swarm has Silverthur. Like, those just have to be, like, the leaders of the house currently or something like that. There was the Clarion. Hope not another Clarion. Those are the 10 who signed the guild pack. Okay. Those are the Peruns those who forged the guilds. Okay. Yeah, the lore's pretty cool. I wish they had better ways to consume the lore. They have a few like little stories, and they're okay. But I wish they had, I don't know, I wish it was better than what they have. Don't really know what I'm doing with this game. Yeah, they used to do a full book for each set, yeah. Now they just have a few little stories. And I wish they did the stories also as, like, podcasts and stuff. You know, I'd rather... Like, I like listening to podcasts. I don't really like reading as much. I wish there's just more ways to consume the knowledge. Where can you find new basic lands? Type in your basic land, go to the advanced filters, and hit the reset button, and that will get you there. Okay, so they're tapping out, letting me hit them once with a Thorn Lieutenant, which isn't the scariest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why couldn't I have that last turn? Okay, at least Vivian should be able to resolve. Well, maybe.
I'm known for my no time for a break.
Mark Rosewater has a bunch of podcasts where he talks about the histories of the guilds. Oh. Well then.
Every fight makes me stronger.
So we really don't need... we just didn't really need the Knight of Autumn too much. So I was willing to kind of put another creature on the battlefield there. We have Vivian can destroy artifacts or enchantments. Cleansing Nova destroys artifacts and enchantments. Lots of ways to do that. So I'm assuming Teferi is going to tuck Vivian. Yeah.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Alright, let's have Thorn Lieutenant attack Teferi. So if I activate for 6 mana, I cannot Cleansing Nova. So I activate, they have Dive Down. That's fine. Perfect. Ooh, I haven't seen this Rakdos Guildgate. This Rakdos Guildgate has good art.
Hold that thought.
It's just... yeah, it's just like a just red light. I liked the Gruul Guildgate myself. Like that, the Gruul Guildgate with just the little tiny door. Because everything else is smashed. These are the Guild Gates. There's like that Rakdos one and this Rakdos one. I like this Gruul Guild Gate myself, like this little door, and everything else is just smashed around it.
For Plan B.
I think I'm going to try to seal away this Niv Mizzet. Don't know if it'll succeed, of course. That's my plan. Azorius Legends, I think we finished up 2-2, but it was a pretty impressive league, I think. Like I liked how it, you know, I think it still did pretty good. It felt like a pretty good deck. We got some mana troubles with our losses. That was nice of our opponent. They let us draw the 2. That was nice of them. As for us sideboarding like we were playing against Boros aggro, which is what I thought we were playing against and not Jeskai control. Our opponent just played a red-white land, and nothing else the first game. I don't know how a Jeskai control deck can just keep one red-white land as their only land, and they just kept the hand. Like that was probably a misclick on our opponent's side of accidentally clicking keep instead of mulligan, which that happens. Okay, this time they're going to take the cards. Which I don't really know why they need to do that right now. I guess because they have Niv in play, so they get to do... oh, right, because Niv's going to deal damage for each one of those. Right. Right. It's not just doing a damage for the spell. Basically get everything that we took out of the deck, put it back in. Alright, Cleansing Nova out, Seal Away out, Takali Honor Guard certainly out, Knight of Autumn, didn't see any enchantments from them. I don't like having lots of things that die to Deafening Clarion. Dawnbringer comes on out. Do I really want the bindings? Maybe just don't play binding. Yeah, we don't need binding. Okay. So we just changed 13 cards in our deck. The only 2 cards that were in our sideboard there are the 2 bindings. We keep them in our sideboard, everything. Change 13 other cards. Alright, this is better. Got quite a good curve here. 2-drop into History Benalia into a Johnny. Hopefully this is good enough. Yeah, they can counter, or they can just remove it. Like, if I binding Niv Mizzet and they have, like, Teferi minus to remove it, you know, we're in huge trouble. If they have, like, Conclave Tribunal to remove it, there's just a lot of... Basically, if binding gets removed, it's the worst possible scenario for us. Because not only do they get their thing back, but then we just don't have other answers to, like, whatever their thing was. And it could be really terrible for us. So the downside is incredible. Also, binding doesn't do anything until our opponent has, like, one of their big, you know, big important things on the battlefield. And so it's not really a card I want to have in my main deck, or, like, in my opening hand. You know, I want to have, like, other things that pressure my opponent. Spyglass is like a card we can just throw down earlier. We can throw it down whenever and just name Teferi, and it shuts down Teferi. And even if they remove Spyglass, they don't just suddenly get a Teferi. They'd have to also have a Teferi, kind of thing. I don't know. Spyglass could also name Treasure Map if I feel like it next turn. We'll kind of see. We're, of course, just keeping the pressure up first, adding to the battlefield and everything. Yeah, Rakdos Demons from Ravnica Allegiance is looking already looking like a strong guild. Rakdos Demons with Liliana's Contract towards the top end. Yeah, I think Esper will likely get tier 1. We haven't seen a whole lot to help it out from the new set yet, but I think it will get there.
Be strong.
Well, this is very lethal. Our opponent has to have Seal Away. They do not. They are dead. Yeah, so they didn't coil Adanto because I can pay 4 life to make Adanto indestructible, so the coil wouldn't affect it. Alright, 5-0. We defeated the final boss. And we got the sweet 5-0. Beating Jeskai Control, which is sometimes one of our harder matchups. We beat Golgari once. Selesnya tokens a couple times. And something else. Whatever the first match was. Alright, we got 2 mythics to go with a rare. Let's check out what we got. Captain Landry Storm. Nice. Direfleet Ravager. Okay, good. These are both cards I did not have 4 of before, so that's good. And Mox Amber. Also a card I didn't have 4 of. So that's good. Three rares I did not have 4 of. And with that M19 pack, us getting that Supreme Phantom, I didn't have 4 of that either. So, yeah, we're getting some good card rewards here and everything. Templar! Resub in 2nd month in a row. Sub number 11. Thank you so much, Templar. Sub number 11. You are a rock star. And so is Stoneless B. You are also a rock star. Thank y'all so much. Getting this hype in the chat here for getting the 5-0. Piana Light getting in there as well. Oh my gosh. All this hype for the 5-0. No, the prize is 2,100 gold. You get 2,100 gold plus at least 3 rares. Thanks, Piano Light. Armada time. Okay, so Selesnya Angels, still a strong deck. Certainly a fun deck to play. It's not too difficult of a deck to play if you want something that's not not like super difficult to play. And yeah, you want something a little bit off the beaten path. Check this one out. So if you're watching on YouTube, hope you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to the channel. Check out all the other videos, and of course, check out the Twitch stream at twitch.tv/ToddStevensMTG sometime as well. So, coming in live from VR World. Ooh, wow, from VR World. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording. Thanks for watching if you're watching on YouTube, and check out the next one. See y'all next time.